भोलि होला नि अहिले आउँछ होला नि 1 बजीतिर राम्रो हो त झन् होला किन होस् छैन होला लो मेरो आवाज आइरहेको रहेछ लो मेरो आवाज आइरहेको रहेछ कसरी बन्द गर्ने त यतिकै नै आवाज आउँदो रहेछ यतिकै नै आवाज आउँदो रहेछ हस् यतिकै नै आवाज
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. It's a good ball out wide. Tacho does well to get it back. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vermin aims beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lopez. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Paredes. Chance here to counter. Molina. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! No goals as yet. Great vision. Simeone. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he shoots!
Yeah.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kenya couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ball comes in. And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted it to the flank. Molina. Swung over. Now Trossard. Vardiol. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Neither of these two want to come. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Big chance! And it's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Kenya have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi gets into a good position. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Searching pass he's played there. And that should get the job done. And the counter is on. Space for him to turn and look. Takes aim and crosses. Keeper's dealt with that. Caicedo. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Lopez. Spread it left. Now it's Trossard. Fermin is onto this. Fermin! Oh, crossbar! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Please welcome the two sides.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back underway then.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here at times.
And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. Arsenal are level. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We're looking at a different game now.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Getting up there! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Arsenal have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Simeone. Chance for a shot! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
So we've reached the hour mark. He might be in here! And the shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Kenya with the lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball and he's in here. Chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Simeone. And it's hoisted clear.
it might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. He's on it, can shot, surely! Very nicely done, good spot that. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Vermeer needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Number 17.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Berman.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Berman.
Well, I think you can write this
Substitution
lot
in
off at your
progress.
peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He's picked his way through. Paredes.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a promising position. Flashes it across. Tries to get it clear. Crossed in once more.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Can he get away here? That is good strength. Paredes. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Opts to play it back. Takes a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Molina most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Nicely spread. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Lopez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They get a throw in. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Berger. Probing pass. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Solid! Oh, the ball's right, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Sorloth certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Berger. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for the run. Great vision. Now it's Simeone. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Odegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Lopez, distributed tidily. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Haaland. Molina. Fermin. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lopez. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got away with one there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Simeone. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Molina. And here's Messi. And it's Paredes. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh
Everyone
ideas in the
please
second
welcome the
period,
two
perhaps.
sides.
The midway point of the game.
Arsenal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side... And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
And he didn't even manage to test the keeper.
Berger. Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Now it's Lopez. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Sørloth. Now he's running away.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Sabani. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fermin is onto this. Now it's Simeone. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
The attendance for this match was
Lovely pass, but can he get
Oh,
there?
really well played.
He's got away. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's looking wide. Trossard. And Guardiola. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. He's onside. A corner it is then.
Substitution for Norway. Number 20.
Norway can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number
Well, Peter, I
23.
don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Messi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's made its way to him. Foot in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in plenty of space here. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's had it nicked away. And he's there to get it away. Norway making further changes here and in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Haaland. This looks promising. Now that is a hefty challenge. That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Molina.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Haaland. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Lopez. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was...
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Turquía.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Simeone! Goal! Arsenal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Simeone demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 9.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Giuliano Simeone.
It's Simeone. That's a good ball out wide. Messi finding himself in space. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Molina. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2, and we've barely begun here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Juksek simply refused to be outdone there. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Lopez. Now, can they get him away? That pass isn't the best. Yuksek. Now it's Aktokolu. Çalhanoğlu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. This looks promising. Vermeer! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean,
Shoots!
well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aktokolu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for the run, and the through ball. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. Guardiola. That is lovely. Here comes the... Oh, good effort! Final touch was poor.
Simeone really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Kajolu. And Yilmaz. Kajolu. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely aimed pass. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Cilic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Kukçu to Aktokolu.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Kukçu
Kajolu. Zabani did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Threads one in. Bardakci.
Kukçu
And it's Cilic. Vermeer given the lift of his goal. And that was asking for too much. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball! And a chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Arsenal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Trossard. Looking for options for movement. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yilmaz. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sabani. And Molina. Now it's Messi. Molina. Now he's got space here. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Arsenal, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Plays it through. That ball looks a good one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in, must be, and he shoots! Well taken goal.
What a pass.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Turkey may be down, but not out just yet. Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone backward here. He's having a shot!
Ah,
Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Over to the right flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sabani. Caicedo. And it's Paredes. And Guardiol. Trossard. Nicely shaped ball. Simeone picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital.
Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Celik. Trossard. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. Goulet defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal.
Betis.
And with
Betis.
that, it is pretty much a done deal. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitutions taking place.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's got away. Tries to play it through. Fermin receives it in a good chance for a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Demiral gets it away. Plays the ball back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Fermin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Carvecchi is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Sabani. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Simeone. That was not Pogba. Demiral, Kavecci, Yuksek, Trossard.
There will be 3 minutes
Great
added
vision.
time.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And no mistake. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter,
He's one-on-one, shot! He's had a shot! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Taken back almost at once. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez.
Oh no, this does not look good. Fermin. Van Dijk. Has shifted it to the flank. Trossard might just make this. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Both sides exercising caution for now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Now it's Lopez. And the finish! And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sweden are looking to go forward now. Trossard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trossard. And here's Lopez. Decent chance! Off the post. Lindelof attempts a clearance. Front-footed pressing going on here. So we're still where we started right now. Goodmanson. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That's going to go a long way. He's found a way through.
Vardiol.
Now Trossard. Caicedo. And it's Paredes. And that's gone loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lindelof. Gyökeres. Trossard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Simeone. Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Simeone. Lopez. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill. Picked out, chance! It's anyone's ball now. They've got to be quick to recover this. That's put paid to the danger. Paredes. And here's Trossard. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score.
Vardiol.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Isak. He's one-on-one, surely! And he's certainly on. Impressive jump! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And please
Arsenal
welcome our
up
lads to
by
the
one
field.
goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Back on the way then. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Paredes. And Caicedo. Now it's Isak. Now this could be a chance. Isak. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And he plays one through, and he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Trossard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, nice touch. And it's Caicedo. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lindelof can get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi receives it in a wide position. And it's Paredes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he whips it across. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Over to the right flank. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Sweden can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 21, coming on the field, number 11, number 6.
And he's managed to get free.
Vardiol.
And Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. Paredes. Not the most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the keeper beats it away. Messi. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. That is lovely. Threads one in. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Takes a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there and it's been blown.
Coming on to replace him is number 7.
And they win it back again. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a promising position. Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fermin appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Pass somewhat off target.
Sweden really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
2 added
Simeone.
minutes has been indicated.
Whatever happens,
Takes a shot! And he should have made them pay.
oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up.
Substitution.
There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it. Well, the moans and...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Belgium are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in.
Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Alex Simeone. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Trossard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Throw it. Quarter of an hour played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Simeone. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Castagna. Tielemans. Here's Onana. Over to the right flank. Well-timed, excellent interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Caicedo. Paredes. And Guardiola. That has been slung wide. Trossard scooting forward. That's put paid to the danger. Onana. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a really well-measured ball. Fermin. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Tielemans. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Onana. Tielemans. Now it's the Catalara. That has been cut short. Doku. Now that looks a decent ball. Castagna in acres of space out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to deal with it. Pacho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nicely shaped ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Turns back here, probably the best option.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
Castagna.
indicated.
And it's made its way to him. Onana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! And deep into first half stoppage time. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So straight into the second half. Paredes.
Vardiol.
Van Dijk. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Now Van Dijk. Pacho.
Vardiol.
And it's Paredes. Now it's Lopez. Nice looking ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Onana. Now De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Simeone being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Guardiol.
That's Paredes. Now this could be a chance. Messi.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Doku. Tielemans.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Meunier. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely feet. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Trossard. Onana. Now it's to Catalara. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Fermin. Pacho. And Guardiol. Paredes. Trossard. Chance here to counter. Meunier. And he's lost his man here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The Catalara is onto this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot's on here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Impressive job. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Plays it across. That's an excellent interception. There's a sharp hit of ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Simeone! And that's a tidy finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Trossard picks it up out wide. That's tidy. Trossard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his... There's the header! And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he was quick to react. Now it's to Catalara. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out
There will
wide.
be 1 minute added time.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. No one. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Fernandez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, when it comes to anticipation, Peter, this guy reads the game better than most, and it's very important that they've got somebody like him to stop the opposition. He's got an eye for space that might open up too, and I think the manager will be hoping that he can provide what they need at both ends.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Dias. Not the most convincing of passes. Changes him with that pass.
Simeone clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he?
Martinez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Wonderful play, though, the way the players moved the ball, how they created that opportunity as a team.
Molina. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well...
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Brilliantly cut out. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Gonzalo Inacio.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Cancelo. Now Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Martinez must save this. Wonderful save by Martinez. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Shot goal! And he stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession.
And a chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Romero does well not to be outdone there. Paredes. Good ball, good take. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ramos. Oh, just skips past his man. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. That is good strength. João Cancelo, he's got away. In by Cancelo. Oh, great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Medina. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Romero. Paredes. That pass isn't the best. Gonzalo Ramos. That's the end of the first 45. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Caros espectadores, por favor, não estacionem nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Molina made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simeone.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ruben Neves. João Cancelo. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. Simeone. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. Chance for a shot! Medina is flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Molina. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. Medina goes long. Paz. Now it's Martinez. This is a promising build-up. And it's Fernandes. Gonzalo Ramos. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Simeone. Medina. Over to the right flank. João Cancelo. He's goes for a shot! And he's lifted it over.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.